this man has definitely changed the trucking industry. His podcast has been the pillar for most of everything that I've been doing. The impact that you've had, not just on me, but countless others in this industry, man. So thank you again. And yeah, man. So, you've interviewed hundreds of successful people in trucking. What's the most powerful relationship breakthrough that you've witnessed that completely transformed someone's business?
Yeah, so first, I appreciate the kind words, man, and I'll say, just like you said that I was like your professor. It looks like you my professor now, man. We were just kind of looking at some things before we started this call, and you're teaching me new things, man. So that's kind of how this thing works, right? Like each one teach one. It's just the full circle. So definitely appreciate that. So to your question, you said what was one of the most just repeat it one more time, so I'll make
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
I can.
Yes, you've got hundreds of episodes online on YouTube, and you've
Sure.
interviewed hundreds of successful people in trucking. What's that most powerful relationship breakthrough that you've witnessed that completely just transformed someone's business?
Hmm. It's a good question, man. I think this industry in general is relationships, right? So if even if I can't speak to a specific person or a specific situation or scenario, I think that business in general is all based on relationships. I always say it's not what you know, but it's who you know. I mean, I could just point to my own career, whether I was working in corporate America or, when I started my business in 2015, a lot of the opportunities that I had were because of relationships. When I was working at different jobs, I never really even did a full resume. Like I never had to, because there was always somebody kind of pulling me up and saying, "Hey, we got an opportunity over here. Come on over, check it out." And I was always able to kind of come in through the back door because of relationships. And when I got started in business, I was able to get my first contract because of relationships. So I think that I could say personally, you know, relationships are the key. Have seen many people talk about different situations and scenarios where relationships played a really key part in, getting them to the next step. And I can't think of one exactly from the podcast right now. And as we talk, something will probably come to mind, but I'll just put that on the front is, relationships are everything in business, in whether it's transportation, logistics, or whatever business you're doing. You have to make sure that you're forging good relationships, and you're cultivating them, and you're taking care of them, and you're making sure that you take care of the people that you build relationships with.